EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. Past midfield. Look at him go. And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
That is caught at the 3. The Colts are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
70 line. Let's go.
Taylor. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They've gotten to the 2 on this opening drive, but now it's 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger.
Out of shotgun. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time.
And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
So you spend all week, Mike, working on what they call the opening script. It's the plays that you love the most and you want to get called early. The problem, none of those plays account for being called inside your own 5-yard line. That's exactly where they find themselves after that sack, and that's a disastrous start.
And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. Well, Greg, he kicked it out of his own end zone. Unfortunately, the ball returned back to the end zone. This time in the hands of the return man. A punt return score. for 6.
Mike, punting out of your end zone, there's really two big factors. Oftentimes, the punter is in a hurry. He's one step, kick, get this thing out of there. But also the coverage unit. They're so worried about protecting the kick. They're late to get into coverage. I think that's what we saw here. Returner has a bunch of space to operate. He's able to take it all the way back for the touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he gets this up close to the 40. Penny Moore there to make the play.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Wow, what's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend now. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He completes this one to Mallory. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Second down throw for Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. Down the right sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Trader now on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Colts will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Their kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's King Dell. And And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the quick, right?
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 4. They'll go right back to Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty.
And he's in! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready, break.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Picked off by the all-pro corner, Derek Stingley. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On play action, Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's good for 27 and a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
A short throw pulled in by Schultz. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tavarius Ward.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
That one down the field, but they
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Let's go. 60 vices. 60 vices.
To throw, it's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Richardson out quickly to Pittman. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Makes the score Colts 41, Texans 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Down the left sideline. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. And even 50 yards. Chubb is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. decent field position to start this drive. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Stroud to throw. To the left side and caught by Schultz. So that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 31-yard line.
Now Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
He'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st time out here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Stroud going to set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Velus Jones. Touchdown, Texans. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Get up. 19, start, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And allow a first down, and definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Cut. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. That's Pierce in motion.
Bronco 80.
Richardson to throw. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
For a Houston Texans. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb. Oh, yeah. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Oh, right. 18.
Now toss play, running left, it's Mixon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And here's the first carry for the power back, Damian Pierce. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
once again, it's Pierce. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Takedown. Touchdown, Houston.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On first down, it's Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way.
Got it. Ready? Dragon 60.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren.
He tried to remain a passer on the move about as long as he could. I thought for a minute there, Mike, that he was going to take off and try to pick up some yards with his legs, but instead he decides to just check down for a short pass and doesn't result in a whole lot.
On the go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Forced out wide. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack. Now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's got it! A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll be second down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield, even if it falls incomplete.
That is caught. What a throw. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Colts will go up by 7.
Texans 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That'll be swung out wide to Jones. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
A short throw pulled in by Schultz. They get 15 on that game. 1st down for Houston.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Colts 15-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. Famous Jones. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kickoff for Houston.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? We'll go ahead and just see the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready, set. Go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. Jonathan Taylor. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Trader now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts will go up by 7.
42. Texans 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Okay.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Let's go for Texans. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 35, here's second and a couple. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 18.
Stroud gives it to Pierce. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and
Here's
9.
second and 9.
Hey, uno. Oh, okay.
Now Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Hawk 70.
In motion comes Pittman. Richardson to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
21-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, set. 68.
On play action, Richardson. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Get it.
That's Pierce in motion.
Ready.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10. At their
They'll come up
40
first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Michigan man, Quinny Hay, in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens. Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up third and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Now Mills. This is number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Mills to throw. And that ball incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On the ground now with Jones. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Mills now. He's got his big tight end. Oops. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Jones. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10. Running is Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Jones. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That ball intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
On the set. 79 Broncos.
In motion comes Pittman.
Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, set.
Here's first down.
Gravity Ranger.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. We both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th, and now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Ready, set.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to get those legs churning forward, but it's just not working. They slow him up. He gets back to the line of scrimmage at best.
Brings up second.
It is 2nd and 9.
At the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run the sneak. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.